Hi everybody, my name is Avery and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today we are going to be filming a little get ready with me. I wanted to let you guys get to know me a little bit before we kind of hop into this YouTube journey. Normally all I really wear is mascara, but today I kind of wanted to add a little bit extra just for funsies and also because I'm going to the hockey game. So I kind of wanted to look a little bit more presentable than just like me going to class. Anytime I'm putting any makeup on my like actual face instead of just mascara, I always put on the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with niacinamide, the pink bottle, because it just helps like lock everything in. I literally put like the tiniest drop on my finger and then I rub it in with my hands because it's a little bit harder to rub it in if it's cold. You want it to kind of be warm. So I always rub it in with my hands first so that it helps go onto my skin a little bit better. Okay, next I go in with the NARS Pot Concealer. And just kind of like spot conceal, which actually I don't really have that much acne right now, which bless, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of this concealer on like my little tiny like red marks. Okay, I look at it a little bit crazy in like the video, like you can see all my like spot concealing, but before I blend it out I always use, I love e.l.f., but I always use the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. I know that they have like a Power Grip one too now, but I haven't like ran out of this yet, so I'm just gonna use this. I just spray it like kind of all over the place, even though it's like just like on my cheeks, but it also smells amazing. It smells like eucalyptus kind of. I'm gonna just like blend that in a little bit. But as for the getting to know me portion of this video, my name is Avery Perlberg and I am 18 years old. I am currently a freshman at Western Michigan University and I am a psychology major. Okay, the next step of my makeup routine is I use the blush from Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Hope, kind of like I think this was the first one that they made, if I'm not mistaken. Or this is just the most popular. I'm not sure, but I literally put like the tiniest little dot on my face. I was thinking about going to South Carolina for school, which is actually insane to me because I cannot live that far away from my family. One thing about me is I am a huge family person, as you guys will kind of like get to see, and I like genuinely could not do that. I go home as much as I can, which is kind of hard now because of how busy I am, but I am such a family person, so that would actually be impossible. Living in Michigan, I have loved being by the lakes my entire life, and my grandparents actually live on a lake, and in the summer, I always go to visit them, and it's actually my favorite thing in the whole entire world. I love being by the lakes. The next part of my makeup routine is actually like my favorite thing and my biggest recommendation. I use the NYX Wonder Stick not concealer. What's it called? Contour? I don't know. I'm not a makeup girly. Okay, but I do it in the shade medium, and it has one side is contour and then one side is like highlighter, and I literally love this thing so much. My friend Sophie recommended this to me like literally 2 years ago, and I still use it to this day. So ignore how crazy I look, but normally I only put like a little bit on just my cheeks and then my forehead. In the summer I do like a little bit more just because I like the like bronzed look, but then I go in with this before I blend it out. Just it helps it like loosen up the makeup a little bit, and then I can blend it a little bit easier. But I have always loved filming my life and documenting it. I always post on my Snapchat story and like do like little vlogs on there, and I wish I could like go back and watch them and like that they were actually in like a full video, not just like in like the 3-minute time limit that Snap has. Zach and I have been together for almost 8 months and like a couple of days. We started dating June 20th, 2024. He's actually coming like later today, so maybe you guys will get to see him. The next step of my makeup routine is mascara. First, I always go in with just like a clean spoolie, and I brush out my lashes, and then I curl them, and then I put the makeup on. So some random fun facts about me. I love to go thrifting. It's like one of my favorite things ever. I'm planning on going thrifting soon before my vacation for spring break, and I am literally so excited. I haven't been in so long. But yeah, so I love to go thrifting. As I said before, I love the beach and going to the lakes and tanning, which every girl ever loves to tan. I love to read, especially on the beach. It's kind of hard being a college student and like reading so much for class and then also reading for leisure. So I haven't been able to read for like leisure in a while, but I know on spring break I will definitely be reading. I feel like reading on a plane or like reading on the beach and like tanning is literally the best thing in the world. So I'm super excited to get back into that soon. As I said before, I am such a big family girl, so I love spending time with my family and my dog. My dog's name is Spencer, and I'm sure you guys will see him, but he's kind of old. He's 14 years old, but I love him so much, and seeing him every time I come home is literally amazing. I love him so much, and I kind of, growing up with him, was like the best thing ever, and I like cannot imagine my life without him. He's a Lhasa Apso, so he's like a tiny little white dog, and he's literally the cutest thing ever. I'll put a little picture of him right here. I also am on the WM Elite dance team at Western. It's an RSO, so a registered student organization, so it's a club, but we still get to go to like nationals and get to compete, which I love because I knew that I didn't want to end my dancing career going into college, so I joined that team and now I get to compete and perform. Another thing about me is I love to travel. My whole family is big travelers, and I'm going to be traveling a lot this year, which is another reason why I wanted to start this YouTube channel. As the first layer of my mascara kind of dries off, I like to do my eyebrows. So, oh, that just fell. But I always go in with the e.l.f. Brow Lift. I literally love e.l.f. so much. I'll give you guys a little preview as to like the different travel things that I'm doing this year. The first place I'm traveling to is actually on a cruise for spring break. We're going to Costa Maya, Cozumel, and Mahogany Bay. I'm going with my mom, my sister's friend Allison and her mom, and then one of my best friends, Liv. I'm super excited to go on that cruise. It's actually in like almost 20 days. I love cruises. My whole family is a cruise family. We all love cruises. And there's been talks about going on a cruise next year, like 2026, with my whole family, like both sides of my family and all of our cousins and everything, instead of like doing like Christmas and like getting Christmas gifts for each other. After my cruise, I am going to nationals with my dance team, and I am so excited because I've never been to like Florida nationals. My home studio, we always would go to like St. Louis or like Chicago or like things like that. Okay, the next thing I do is I get a Q-tip and then I clean up all the mascara that got like on my eyelid and under eye. Okay, the next travel opportunity that I have is the thing that I am most excited for this year. I am going to study abroad. Oh my goodness. The next place I'm traveling to that I have lined up this year is I'm going to be studying abroad in Italy with my sister for 6 weeks this summer. Literally shaking with excitement. I am so excited to be able to go to Italy. I am Italian, so I have always kind of loved Italian culture and like the food especially, which everybody loves the food. But I am so excited to actually like get to be there, and to go with my sister is something that I never even thought was a possibility. Imagine living with your sister for 6 weeks in Rome, Italy, and like getting school credit for it. And I'm going to be traveling a lot during that time, like going to like different places around Italy, especially on the weekends. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. And then during my time in Italy, I am planning on flying to Sevilla, Spain to visit one of my best friends, Carolina. I met her last year. She was a foreign exchange student at my high school. She lived with my neighbor and we got super close, and I'm so excited to get to see like her hometown because she knows my hometown. So I'm so excited to like get to like meet her family and everything. It's gonna be so much fun. The next place I'm going to this year is Vegas for my sister's 21st birthday this summer. I'm also going to be traveling to Georgia, which is where my cousin lives, because she just graduated, which is so crazy. Those are all of the traveling things that I have lined up for this year, which I am so excited for and so grateful for. Being able to travel this much in 1 year is actually insane. This is not normal, so that's kind of why I'm excited to like start filming, and like filming all of that will be super fun to look back on. I also love going to concerts, and I have 2 concerts lined up for this year. In like a couple of months, I'm going to see, or I think next month actually, I'm going to see The Driver Era, which is like Ross Lynch. and his brother and his two brothers and everything. So I'm super excited for that. I've seen them one time in concert before and it was amazing. So I'm super hyped to like see them again. And then close to my birthday in July, I'm seeing Tate McRae, who is my favorite artist of all time. I love her so much, and I have been a fan of hers since her So You Think You Can Dance Junior days. I was the biggest fan of her during that. I like wanted her to win so bad. And then when she started putting music out, I was still like obsessed with her. And now that she's getting like famous, it's like being like a proud mom. Like I'm so happy that she is getting like the recognition that she deserves. The next step of my makeup routine is the TikTok famous lip stain. I know that Billie Eilish uses this and a lot of other like influencers, and I love it so much. Oh my gosh, it almost just fell. But it's so nice to be able to peel off, and I have like really tiny lips, and so it just kind of like makes them pop a little bit. But I use the shade, I think it's called Pinked. I don't know, it doesn't say. But yeah, I love this stuff so much. That is it for my makeup routine. It's really light and I love it so much because I still look like myself, but just a little bit more like put together. That is it for this YouTube video. I hope you all enjoyed getting to know me and getting ready with me. I will be posting relatively soon, but I'm not sure when yet, but I will be trying to get on a content like posting schedule as soon as possible. And I can't wait to see you all in the next one, and have a great day.